We might get some rain showers ahead of the main event, which is a cold front this afternoon. So precipitation will start as rain and may transition to snow as the cold front passes through. And there could be a wintry mix in between. So kind of a little bit of a thing here for the final day of March. Patchy fog this morning, chance of showers this morning. Then showers this afternoon, chance of rain near 100%. Highs about 50 degrees. That's pretty warm. But breezy, look at that. Winds coming out of the south-southwest, 10. Could get some gusts up to 25 today. Tonight, cutting the temperature in half to 25 degrees, partly cloudy with a chance of rain showers in the evening. Then mostly clear after midnight, chance of rain 50%. And winds 10 to 15 with some gusts up to 30 in the overnight. On Monday, though, the sun returns, mostly sunny skies, temperatures around 35. Excuse me. Winds 10 to 15 with some gusts up to 35. It's increasing 5 miles per forecast. Then on Tuesday, more sun, more temperatures, 45 degrees, the projected temperature coming out of the south about 10 miles per hour. Of course, it says 45, but, if that sun is out, the temperatures this time of year, they climb pretty rapidly. So that'll be a nice little transition into April. Up there on the summit of Mount Washington, they're going to be in the clouds with rain showers and then snow later on, snow accumulations of a trace to less than, excuse me, an inch possible. And temperatures climbing up above the freezing mark to about 35. Winds 50 to 65, could get some gusts up to 80 miles per hour earlier on. And definitely foggy up on the summit, but not much less foggy than what we got down here in the valley. So a nice foggy morning up on the summit of Mount Washington. I remember when I was a kid, and I knew what fog was. It's fog. And then when I found out that fog was a cloud, I was like blown away. To me, it was like the coolest thing in the world. I'm in a cloud. So, and so one time, I was out there, and I tried to grab some fog. Missed. So,
like fireflies,
all right.
eh?
We'll be. Oh, I forgot. Oh, fire! You know what would be cool? Fireflies in fog.
Yeah, that's what we're talking.
Hey, I forgot to mention that Becca and Hans are in the other room today, making sure everything's running smoothly today. There they are.
Yeah,
They've swapped chairs for today. They swapped chairs. So Becca and Hans helping us out all throughout the day, and we're definitely going to have a fun day. Stick around. Be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Be skiing doubles this winter at Attach and Wildcat, just outside North Conway, New Hampshire. This trails for all abilities, including 80 acres of glades and 3 terrain parks. There will be something for everyone. It's 2 times the adventure, twice the terrain, and the best après scene this side of Stuttgart. 2 mountains, 2 days, 1 ticket. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Austin Powers here, groovy baby, international man of mystery. Here I am in North Conway, the Adventure Suites. I can't believe I found this place. Look at this hotel. This is called the Love Shack. This place is just smashing. Come and check it out. Hello, hello, hello. Captain Nigel here from British Airways. Relaxing for a change, not in the cockpit, but in the Sky Captain's Lounge at the Adventure Suites. This is my favorite place to stay in America, probably in the world. The Adventure Suites, the wine cellar. Welcome to the Roma Rendezvous. It's a beautiful room. The beautiful statues, beautiful everything about it. The Roma Rendezvous and the Adventure Suites. Hello there people, Rastaman here. Welcome to the Jungle Room. Look at this in the Adventure Suites. I love this place. Have a beautiful time in North Conway. The Adventure Suites.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Visitors to the White Mountains long for yesterdays. Mountains and waterfalls, classic villages, and time to relax with friends over delicious, hearty food. It's what yesterdays is all about. Yesterday's restaurant in Jackson Village is where people in the White Mountains meet for homemade breakfast and lunch.
I always have the corned beef hash because I think it's the best that I've eaten anywhere, and it's always good here.
Fresh, organic, homemade, really good quality.
Enjoy soups, sandwiches, thick stacks of specialty pancakes, waffles and French toast, fluffy omelets, plus fresh baked coffee cakes and specialty breads. Made from scratch and available for takeout or wholesale. Yesterday's uses farm fresh ingredients, does all their own baking, and makes everything to order just for you. This is Sarah, who makes it all happen. Shh, she's camera shy. And this is Yesterday's restaurant in Jackson Village. The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today, Sunday, March 31st, the final day of March. Hard to believe that we are on the final day of March. It just seemed like yesterday we still had, almost 2 days left in the month. But no, the fact, so we're coming up into the second quarter of 2019. And what a winter it's been. What a winter it has been here in the Mount Washington Valley. And snow, of course, would be the big story there. Go 10 miles away from the Mount Washington Valley and the snow just disappears completely. And but let's take a look outside again to get that nice shot of the foggy day. I spent many of my summers of my youth over on the coast of Maine, and there would be so many mornings we'd wake up and this would be what it would be like. And I always enjoyed that. I always liked that look. And so I enjoy that here in the Mount Washington Valley. We don't get a lot of foggy mornings like this. We get some, but not a total bunch. So that's kind of a neat shot. And of course, that's our North Conway Village live video camera, and it's available 24 hours a day on our website, whitemountains.tv. And that's thanks to Zeb's General Store, which is an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England. You can also go online to zebs.com and purchase a whole bunch of great things online. But of course, stopping in there, you get to check out the candy counter that seems to run for miles and see all the great things that they have there at Zeb's, and say hi to Paula and the gang and everybody else and have a nice time there. So I was talking about before, you may recall that November we got a bunch of snow. And in fact, as snow is melting in my yard, I'm going, oh, so that's where I put the rake down, and all the leaves that are still there. And then we had no snow in December. We had no natural snow in December, but we had great temperatures, so they made all that snow. And then we got a snowstorm December 31st into New Year's, and then it just kept snowing after that. So it's definitely been a snowy winter, a great winter for ski areas. And I mean, with numbers that are unbelievable for these ski areas. So we're going to take a look at our ski report right now, and you're still going to be amazed at the numbers that we have here on March 31st. So let's take a look at our ski conditions. And this is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area and recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming in the East for the 5th year. Bretton Woods, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And, okay, look at that. Bretton Woods, March 31st, 63 trails, 467 acres. That's 100%, 35 miles open, 5 lifts going today, 1 inch in the last 6 days even, and 24 to 48 inches. It's spring conditions, absolutely spring conditions. But is there anything much more fun than spring conditions? And so they are skiing. And so their plan is that they are going to kind of, keep going. But you got to check their website, see what happens with that for getting more information. And that's true for all the skiers, giving you kind of a heads up with that. Check and see what they're doing, because if they can stay open, hey, good for them. Bretton Woods, 100% open last day of March. Attitash Mountain, nearly 100%. 57 trails, 288 acres, 20 miles of skiing, 5 lifts, 24 to 48 inches of machine groomed, and spring conditions. Now today, for Attitash, for example, it is the last day, maybe? So what they're going to do is, of course, go there today, have a great day, enjoy it. But if the conditions prevail, they will try to open up next weekend. So you got to keep track of that. But if Attitash is your groove, then I would recommend swinging down there today and checking it out. And if you get another weekend out of it, it's great. But so much great skiing out there. So check that out up there. Cranmore Mountain is skiing on 50 trails out of 57, 144 acres, 14 miles of skiing, 3 lifts going today, 18 to 25 inches, loose granular, wet granular, spring conditions at Cranmore. And bing, bang, boom, yes, Cranmore is opening up next weekend. And, if things change, don't hold me to any of this. Don't come to my house and go, you told me Cranmore would be open. That's the plan. If we suddenly have 90-degree temperatures this week, it could change it. But they've got so much snow there, they're going to open up for next weekend, and then they'll kind of do a kind of a week-by-week thing. But just amazing and great conditions there at Cranmore Mountain Resort. King Pine, once again, 100% open, 17 trails, 50 acres, 5 miles, 5 lifts, 6 to 24 inches machine groomed, and spring conditions. And they were the first to hit 100%, I think, and they're still at 100%. And I just think it's so cool. I love that fact. Today is the final day for King Pine, so you definitely want to swing down there and check out the great conditions that they have and the amount of snow they have there at King Pine. But kudos to them for the number of days they were open there with 100%. Shawnee Peak is skiing on 30 trails, 245 acres, 4 lifts, 5 inches of new snow in the last week. And they did get they have 32 to 44 inches of machine groomed spring conditions. And with Shawnee Peak, they are open tomorrow night. I know that because they've got their Monday Night Madness, where you can ski or ride from $339 for just $15. And then just keep an eye on the website to find out what their projected closing date will be. But don't worry about them closing, just worry about them being open. So, and they are open with a great shot there from the lake. Sunday River, 133 out of 135 trails, 870 acres, 54 miles of skiing, 11 lifts, and they've got a base of 35 to 45 inches, machine groomed and loose granular. What they're going to be doing, they're going to be doing a bunch of different things, closing certain peaks during the week, keeping some peaks open. Their earliest closing date is April 21st is what but they may stay open longer than that. So as they say, keep an eye on their website to find that out. And look at that photo. That could be, it could be right now. It also could be the middle of winter. And so just lots of great conditions there at Sunday River. Wildcat Mountain, skiing on 46 out of 48 trails. I think that's like 97% if I did the math. 216 acres, 15 miles of skiing, 4 lifts, space of 24 to 48 inches. 24 to 48 inches, last day of March. Okay. Machine groomed variable conditions, and they are doing some fine skiing today. They're going to stay open, of course, as they do. We'll be seeing some fine skiing there at Wildcat Mountain for a while yet. We'll just leave it as a while, so definitely check out them at Wildcat Mountain. So, let's see, Sunday Fun Day. They got a Sunday Fun Day today, too, so if you want to go there for the afternoon, $30 lift tickets. So check that out, plus après festivities. Just unbelievable, and I know I sound like a broken record, but what a fun winter for us to be able to talk about this and just be able to, like we did, starting in November, saying 100% open and 20 trails and 40 trails, and just amazing, amazing winter. So don't give up. Still plenty of great skiing. Saw a whole bunch of people getting ready to do some skiing yesterday, so I'm sure they had a terrific day with that. And so watch and win. We got some watch and win stuff. How many questions we got, Becca? We got plenty of questions or what? Plenty of questions. Well, you know what? Right now today is the final day for Jackson Ski Touring. And then they're going to go into what they call with a courtesy groom some trails for the next week or so. But if you want to go skiing today at Jackson, thank you. Wow. And you can pick the tickets up in the next hour and a half. We want to give these to you. I've got 2 passes to Jackson Cross Country. So what a great way to end the season with free skiing there at Jackson Cross Country. So let's throw in a question. We'll make it an easy one because obviously if you're not going to go skiing today, don't win because then we just what? Oh, I got a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, I got yeah. We're gonna give it away right now. All right. Deer, moose, question mark. What is the question mark animal? I don't even know this. Do I? I'm just the host. Is it four-legged? Obviously, it's four-legged. 356-6619 is the number to call. Deer, moose, and question mark. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Deer, moose, or question mark. Okay, what we're going to do, because I know people have to think about this, we'll take this right into the break here. So take a look at this. If you know the answer, give us a call, and you can get 2 tickets and go skiing there at Jackson Cross Country today. So we'll do that. Deer, moose, question mark. All right, back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce kicks off spring with the 16th annual Chili Cook-Off, Saturday, April 6th at North Conway Community Center. Enjoy chili, cornbread, soups, ice cream, music, and Village Red Hot stops for tastings and discounts. New this year, a kids chef division. Join the fun at Abenaki Trail Restaurant and Pub for the awards. $15 adults, $7 children 5 to 12. It's food and fun all day long.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Feast your eyes on the Sicilian Sauté at Delaney's. Locally sourced Italian sausage and shrimp, sautéed with local mushrooms, fire-roasted artichokes, and tomatoes. Tossed with their 5-cheese tortellini and a tomato vodka cream sauce, served on a bed of fresh baby spinach. Menu at Delaney's.com. Head to J-Town Deli for these hearty lunch options. Chicken spinach curry veggie soup, Tuscan herb chicken sandwich with fresh tomatoes and melted provolone cheese. Quiche with bacon, roasted red peppers, grilled asparagus, and cheddar provolone cheeses. And lemon meringue, traditional whoopie pie, and an Oreo ball, all made with love. Full menu at jtowndeli.com. Find this delicious offering at the Christmas Farm Inn. Seared scallops with ginger pea and cilantro gremolata, served with roasted candied sweet potatoes. Goes well with wine, a martini, or a specialty cocktail, or a bourbon or whiskey from their pub's extensive selection. Menu at ChristmasFarmInn.com. Spend an evening at Max's at Snow Village Inn for fresh Maine Coast oysters, rack of lamb, or catch of the day. Pair it with a specialty cocktail or a selection from their upscale affordable wine list. or go for the mouth-watering burger and a local beer. Full menu at snowvillageinn.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today. There we have our look around, looking into North Conway, looking into the mist of North Conway. I can almost hear the pipes going through. Anyway. Hey, why don't we take a look around the rest of the White Mountains right now, though? Let's take a look around the White Mountains, presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been serving this community for over 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. So North Conway is sitting at 35 degrees right now. Conway, it's there, believe it or not, is also, excuse me, at 35 degrees this morning. And moving up towards Pinkham Notch, 43 degrees. This is going to be kind of interesting. You'll see that it's getting warmer as we move away. Bretton Woods, 46 degrees. We said on the forecast that we would be getting warmer temperatures today. Well, they've already started to the west of us, so 46 degrees. And 34 up on the summit of Mount Washington right now. So a warm day to start us off. So there we go. So, for us today, patchy fog this morning, chance of showers this morning, then showers this afternoon. Chance of rain near 100% today. Temperatures climbing up to around 50 degrees with winds 10 miles per hour. Good to get some breezy gusts up to 25. Tonight, dropping down to around 25, partly cloudy with a chance of rain showers in the evening, then mostly clear after midnight. 50% chance of rain there on tonight in the overnight. And Monday looks like mostly sunny skies, temperatures around 35. Let's add 10 degrees to it on Tuesday, 45 degrees, mostly sunny skies. So there's your 3-day forecast for you. So took a look around the White Mountains, brought to you by White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. So, all righty, and cross-country skiing. I know, you're thinking, cross-country skiing, it must be over by now. No. Hold on there. Still plenty of fine cross-country skiing. So let's take a look at our cross-country ski report right now, too. And, I could do it in my front yard. I got so much snow left in my front yard. Bretton Woods, 98 kilometers of classic, 44 kilometers skate groom, 10 inches in the past 7 days, a base of 8 to 18 inches up there. Today is the final day for the Bretton Woods Nordic Center, and they're done grooming for the season, so you might have some ungroomed conditions on most of the trails, and you can always give them a call, too. But 56 out of 57 trails up there at Bretton Woods today. Baronet Ski Touring, they're still grooming. 32 kilometers classic, 32 kilometers skate groom, base of 24 to 38 inches. It's corn snow and wet granular. And they got out and groomed some fresh tracks over in the overnight. So, and then they'll groom as needed today. So, Baronet Ski Touring in Bartlett. Great Glen Trails, 15 kilometers classic, 20 kilometers skate groomed for them. And they're skiing on a base of 15 to 26 inches. Corn snow and machine groomed today. And fat biking is closed for the season. Call ahead and find out about tubing. And you still can do a snow coach if you call ahead. Jackson Ski Touring, today is their final day up there. 10 kilometers of classic, 10 kilometers skate groom, base of 6 to 30 inches, machine groom, wet granular. They will do some courtesy grooming for a week or so into April. And so you can always check that out on their page. And get on out and do some fine last day skiing up at Jackson Cross Country. All right, why don't we check out some events that are happening here in the Mount Washington Valley. And as we slide into spring, slide. You know, one thing you could do is go over to Sunday River today and eat the Heat Chili Cook-Off. Local restaurants and hometown heroes will compete to make sure your taste buds sing. A panel of celebrity judges will determine who wins the best chili, while you vote for the People's Choice. Chili costs just $1 per sample, so get there early to try them all. And then all proceeds will benefit the River Fund, which is an organization that supports youth at Sunday River Region to unleash their potential through education and recreation. And King Pine has the pond skimming and beach party. End the season right with a splash. Skiers and riders attempt to cross the man-made Shark Pond at the base of King Pine on the final day of the season. Hawaiian shirts are recommended, of course. You may inspect the course at 12 p.m. Race will begin at 1 p.m. There is a registration form and a waiver that will be needed for you. You can always go to the King Pine website to get some more information about that. But end the season at King Pine with some pond skimming. And if you want to get more information on these events and more, go on our website, whitemountains.tv. Get yourself in the know with whitemountains.tv. All right, so coming up on the program, we're going to go to the observatory in just a little bit and find out what's happening with them up there and what they tell us is going to happen with us down here. Plus, Susan Bean will be here from the Denmark Arts Center. Plus, we have Watch and Win, including this big Thule ski bag here. Snowboard bag, we're going to give that away. So lots of fun here on White Mountains today.
Cranmore Mountain Resort is the most fun on snow in the White Mountains. Enjoy great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide-open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners, you'll love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore is the best place to learn for all ages. Kids love the Kids Rule Mountain Camps and Arlberg Children's Center. Skiers 13 and up will love Cranmore's Get Skiing and Riding program. Discover Skiing and Riding, where first-timers not taking a lesson can explore the Discover Zone and get coaching and tips from Cranmore's trained ski and snowboard staff. Best of all, it's included in the price of a lift ticket or season pass. At Cranmore, there's even fun off the slopes. Get an adrenaline rush on the mountain coaster, giant swing, Soaring Eagle zip line, and New Hampshire's #1 10-lane lift service tubing park. Enjoy events for the whole family, including weekly Cranapalooza block parties, mascots, live music, fireworks, and more. Get online discounts, information on season passes, and the Cranmore value card at cranmore.com.
Here's a place you'll love, the Shovel Handle Pub. 3-story dining in a post and beam barn that's unique, warm, and inviting. Yankee cuisine creatively prepared. Appetizers like loaded nachos and shrimp scampi pizza. Entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, blackberry barbecue ribs, chicken and dumplings, and farm-to-table specials. Live music and a great bar for hanging with friends. And what a location! At the base of Black Mountain Ski Area, up a country road from beautiful Jackson Village and minutes from North Conway. Make it a vacation. The Shovel Handle Pub is on the premises of Whitney's Inn, featuring 27 rooms, 8 suites, and 2 cabins, all renovated with modern amenities for luxurious comfort. Alpine and cross-country skiing, hiking, and fishing are all right outside the door, and it's won the Wedding Wire Bride's Choice Award for wedding venue 2 years in a row. Or try the nearby Inn at Jackson, combining Victorian charm and character with masterful modern updates in the heart of the village. Learn more at whitneysinn.com.
Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at shawneepeak.com.
Outdoor winter adventures await you at the Jackson Ski Touring Center in Jackson, New Hampshire. Explore the largest cross-country ski trail network in the East with premium daily grooming. Take a naturalist-guided snowshoe trek through the woods or experience famous backcountry like the Wildcat Valley Trail. No other cross-country ski area caters to kids and families like Jackson Ski Touring. Kids under 10 ski for free every day of the season. Special family ski lessons and new kids group lessons are available. Visit the expanded Storyland Element Garden or race on the Kids Ankle Biter Race Course. And ski to Jackson Ski Touring's Cocoa Cafe on the Ellis River Trail for roast your own marshmallow s'mores and locally made baked goods. Cross-country skiing is always a great value. Adult trail passes only $21. Alpine skiers get 33% off on Sundays. Learn to ski packages start at $45, which includes an all-day trail pass, rentals, and 1-hour lesson. Ski and snowshoe rentals and full-service retail shop all on site. For more information, visit jacksonxc.org or call the Touring Center at 383-9355.
You're watching the White Mountains Vacation Channel, White Mountains TV. 4 times a day, we air Explore the White Mountains, a video tour of the area's shops, restaurants, and attractions. On weekend mornings, it's White Mountains Today, getting you ready with live information and watch and win prize giveaways. And we're North Conway's home for the award-winning lifestyle programming of Outside Television. Get more info, have more fun. This is White Mountains TV.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Moving to the summit of Mount Washington. And we're going to say good morning to Ian. Ian, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing well. It looks like you're in the fog.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But interestingly enough, we are above freezing, so we're in the fog with rain showers instead of snow showers. So it's a little different change of pace than what we're used to.
Well, there you go. What's it been like the last few days up there? I've seen crystal clear days and then, foggy days. You've kind of had a little bit of a mixed bag since Wednesday, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely. To start off the shift, we had a couple of really clear days. It was nice, good visibility, really nice conditions. When we first got up here, we were actually sitting under skies clear for about 20 hours, which is really unprecedented. And then that totally transitioned. When you had that stationary front move in and the low pressure on top of it, we've basically been in the fog watching our temperatures go above freezing. And we started off with some light snow, and we've ended up here in rain showers. And that's pretty much what the story's going to be here for the entirety of today, sitting inside of the fog with rain. But once the cold front from that low passes through, we should see an interesting mix starting from rain into a wintry mix of precipitation and then ending in snow by the end of the day. Temperatures are going to drop super fast once that cold front moves through, and we should be ending up down back in the lower 20s by the end of the day. So it's going to be kind of crazy watching precip.
I bet. Now, is it going to get, it's obviously going to get warmer than it is now. We're looking at, our temperature right now in North Conway is about 35, but we saw that Bretton Woods is like 46.
Yeah, absolutely. We should be pushing upwards of 40 degrees today before we start to go down. You guys, on the other hand, will be pushing upwards of around 50 degrees before that cold front moves through. So you guys will be sitting there with possibility for some rain showers throughout the day, but then when you get into the overnight conditions tonight, once that cold front moves through, you guys will be dropping down into the mid-20s as well. But you'll be looking at partly cloudy conditions and a chance for some rain or snow showers early, but then you guys will actually be clearing out while we stay up here in the fog pretty much throughout the entirety of today, tonight, and tomorrow as well. So you guys will actually have the chance for clearing conditions.
And then we've got, it looks like we've got some nice sunny days for the next couple days.
Yeah, so if we're looking at Monday, you guys are going to be sitting at mostly sunny, but it will be chilly in the wake of that cold front. So you'll only be hanging out in like the mid-30s, probably just above freezing. Winds will be a little bit elevated as that front passes by. So for Monday, you'll probably be hanging in the 15 to 20 mile per hour range, gusting to 35. So it'll be a little blustery down there. And that will carry around into Monday night, where you'll stay clear. Temperatures will still fall until around 20 degrees. And then your winds will still be kind of elevated in that 10 to 15, gusting to 30. But by the end of Monday night, you should be back to light and variable conditions.
Well, it sounds like spring to me.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Well, Ian, thank you so much. You know, we're going on hiatus, so we won't chat with you until end of May.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I look forward to talking to you guys once we start getting into our summer season.
Absolutely. We'll keep track of what's going on. We'll keep on to mountwashington.org, find out what you guys are up to.
Great. Thank you guys so much for having us on. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Ian. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye now.
Bye.
Ian Bailey up there on the summit of Mount Washington, letting us know what's happening up there. And that's it. Go to mountwashington.org. Keep that tuned in. I always love just checking out, going, what is going on up on the summit today? But yes, beautiful days this past week, just taking a look at it. One of those things, of course, I always try to make sure I get a view of Mount Washington every day and just kind of see what it's doing up there. And I love the fact that some days Mount Washington looks like it's just this little mountain there. And then other days, just between the whatever makes it look like it's 40,000 feet tall. It's kind of amazing. So always fun finding out what's happening up there on the summit of Mount Washington. You know what else is fun? It's finding out what's happening locally here with some events that are happening with our event report. So let's check that out right now too. And we've got some great events coming up. In fact, why not head on over to Sunday River next weekend for their Spring Fest weekend. Spring Festival is a celebration of the return of spring, complete with huge parties, music, great skiing and riding, and one of the biggest spring parties in Northeast snow country. There'll be a huge all-afternoon outdoor concert, SpringFest famous painkillers, barbecues, and other food stations. Check that out at Sunday River, April 5th through 7th. And the 16th annual North Conway Chili Cook-Off, presented by the Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce, is scheduled for next Saturday, April 6th, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the North Conway Community Center. Professional and non-professional chefs, along with Kids Division, that's new this year, they're going to vie for best chili, cornbread, and more. Soup samplings will also be available, and trails and ice cream will be on hand. Music will be provided by Wildcat Tavern. Tickets are $15 for adults, $7 for children 12 and under, and ages 4 and under are free. Tickets may be purchased online or at the door. And don't forget the Spring Runoff 5K, 10K race, plus a Kids Fun Run and Toddler Dash, organized by Rock Hopper Races, is going to start and end at Sugar Park at 9 a.m. The Maine Brew Fest is happening at Sunday River, April 13th. This event will feature as many as 100 Maine craft beers to sample. When you purchase a general taster ticket, you'll get an etched sample glass, like you see there, to fill with samples of Maine's finest craft beer. Tickets are now on sale. General taster tickets are just $39 from now through April 1st. Ooh, that's tomorrow. And designated driver tickets are just $15. What a nice thing that is. Plus, it's the final spring opera concert of the season featuring the Conniption Fits, voted Best Rock Trio by New Hampshire Magazine, followed by Derek and the Fun Bags, undoubtedly New England's top party band. Sunday River's also having the Pondapalooza that day. What's spring at a ski resort without pond skimming? Well, registration is free, but in order to secure a spot, got to go to the Welcome Center at the South Ridge Lodge to sign the dotted line and get your bib number. Costumes weigh heavy on your score, so come suited up in anything but a wetsuit, unless you're a woman. Prizes of all sorts will go to the winner. So this great video of somebody pond skimming in a dinosaur costume. It was very fun. And you know, you can stream this show live from anywhere. That's right. Use the YouTube app and search White Mountains Today live stream, where you can find a link on our website, whitemountains.tv. Occasionally we get photos, people who have been streaming this show from other countries. So that's always kind of a lot of fun. In fact, a few years ago, I got to stream this show live while eating a late lunch when I was on my bike trip over there in Germany. So it was fun, you know. And yeah, I got nothing else to say about that right now. But all right, should we give something else away? Well, you know what we're going to do? I tell you what we're going to do. I've got a gift card for $25 to Red Park and Pub. Nobody called in for the Jackson Cross Country tickets, so I'm going to give them together. So we've got the Jackson Cross Country ski passes, and we've also got the Red Pocket Pub $25 gift card. So, and you can go slather barbecue sauce on everything. So, sure. So you're going to give us a call right now, 356-6619. That'll be the number to call to win these 2 fabulous prizes. And you're going to answer this question. Deer, moose, what is this? What else is this? It's in the same genus? Is it genus or species? I can't remember which one goes where. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what that is?
Fox.
Is it a fox? It is not a fox. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what that is?
I want to say it's a deer.
You want to say it's a deer, but no, we already have a deer because it's deer, moose, question mark. So, all right. So it is, I mean, you know, it's kind of specific what it is. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what that is?
Is it a bear?
It is not a bear. It is not a bear. It does fall into the same category as the deer and the moose. And it's also the answer to one of my favorite jokes. Good morning, White Mountains Today.
Hi.
Hi. Do you know what that is?
Elk.
It is not an elk, but you're very close. You are very close to that. And what happens when you cross an elk with a mistake? What do you get? So, White Mountains Today, good morning. Do you have an answer for us?
Hi. Is it a reindeer?
It is a reindeer. We would have taken reindeer or caribou. And of course, a caribou is what you get when you cross an elk and a mistake. Who's on the phone?
It's Mary.
Hi, Mary. How are you today?
Very good.
Well, Mary, we have for you a Red Pocket Pub gift certificate plus 2 passes so you can go skiing up there at Jackson Cross Country.
Very good. Thank you.
And where are you calling from today, Mary?
I'm calling from Glen.
Calling from Glen. Well, have yourself a fine day. Hang on the phone. We'll get some more information from you. And reindeer or a caribou. So I just like saying caribou. It's just kind of a neat word. You know, just wish you could say it more often. What's that in the road? Oh, that's a caribou, you know. So, what's on TV? Caribou. We'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Sunday River, Maine. Size, variety, and most of all, snow you can depend on all season long. Sunday River is located in the western mountains of Maine, just 1 hour from North Conway and 90 minutes from Portland, Maine. The resort is home to 135 trails and glades spread across 8 interconnected mountain peaks. With a trail network over 3 miles wide, the resort offers plenty of terrain for everyone, ranging from groomed cruisers to steeps, glades, and terrain parks. In addition to all this terrain, Sunday River has a total of 15 lifts, including 5 high-speed lifts, to ensure you'll spend your day making turns rather than waiting in line. To learn more about Sunday River, to save on lift tickets, and to check the latest snow conditions, visit sundayriver.com.
Austin Powers here, groovy baby, international man of mystery. Here I am in North Conway, the Adventure Suites. I can't believe I found this place. Look at this hotel. This is called the Love Shack. This place is just smashing. Come and check it out. Hello, hello, hello. Captain Nigel here from British Airways. Relaxing for a change, not in the cockpit, but in the Sky Captain's Lounge at the Adventure Suites. This is my favorite place to stay in America, probably in the world. The Adventure Suites, the wine cellar. Welcome to the Roma Rendezvous. It's a beautiful room. The beautiful statues, beautiful everything about it. The Roma Rendezvous and the Adventure Suites. Hello there people, Rastaman here. Welcome to the Jungle Room. Look at this in the Adventure Suites. I love this place. Have a beautiful time in North Conway. The Adventure Suites.
What makes Margarita Grill the go-to restaurant in the North Country? Margarita Grill has soul. Sustainable. Organic. Handcrafted. Local. Margarita Grill in Glen, New Hampshire, a Southwest-inspired restaurant and cantina with a unique twist, like nothing you've ever experienced.
Minutes from the highway, in the middle of the White Mountains, Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is your destination.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication for more than 22 years of unique quality merchandise. We are open daily in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
McGrath's Tavern in North Conway is a chef-owned and operated Irish tavern and restaurant located in North Conway. Chef signatures include pistachio-crusted salmon, pork penne pasta, and Seamus's legendary pot roast. McGrath's was voted top 10 ski town burgers. Enjoy live music select nights in the tavern.
Enjoy a wonderful 5-course dinner or a bountiful country breakfast at the Notchland Inn, an 1860s granite mansion located on a 100-acre estate in the midst of the White Mountain National Forest. The Notchland Inn is located just outside of Bartlett, an idyllic Harts location.
Authentic Indian cuisine is here in North Conway at Shalimar of India. Owners, chefs Avtar and Danwan Singh are from Punjab, India. Shalimar makes every item from scratch and uses a traditional tandoor or clay oven to bake their breads. They also customize your meal to your desired level of spiciness.
Moat Mountain Smokehouse is a 174-seat brew pub, restaurant, and inn located in one of North Conway's historic buildings. Their award-winning ales and lagers are brewed on-site with fresh mountain water. Enjoy a pint in the pub or take home a growler, 22-ounce bomber bottle, or a few big cans.
Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. And joining me in the studio is the chatty Susan Bean. How are you, Susan?
Well, the lovely Mr. Rob. I'm doing well. How are you?
I am doing very well. And of course, we're going to talk about the Denmark Art Center.
Yes.
You were you had a kind of a quiet winter, but boy, you're kicking off spring. Look at this. This is the spring calendar. We'll talk all about that. A whole bunch of things coming up just in the next couple months.
Yes, and we're took a little respite. We had a lovely year last year, and we actually ended our season with the great Lula Wiles Band, and I sort of glided on that for a couple of months of like, whoa, they're such a great, they're not even up and coming, because that's the only way we get them at the Art Center. They've arrived, and they're kicking butt doing tours around the U.S.
Wow, that's awesome.
I think Rolling Stone put them out as like Americana Band Top 10.
Wow.
So there's someone to listen to for sure. But we took a little break, and now we're coming back full fold.
With a vengeance.
Yes. And it's our 25th anniversary, so this break has been nice to plan a whole year of music, workshops, working with Mountaintop Music Center, having performances. We're bringing theater back and comedy shows back, so I'm psyched.
And I mean, there's a whole the variety of things, and I'm sure we'll talk about this. The first thing you have is a circus camp, which is happening on Monday, April 15th. So you have camps, and then you have singers, you have workshops, you have comedy. I mean, clay and wine workshops. So it's
Running the
really
gamut.
cool.
Yeah.
So it's not just you're not just focused on one thing. You're really running the gambit.
I think at least my interpretation of it, or the board's interpretation of it for Denmark Arts Center, is there are theaters, they're production oriented, and you get great live theater. Well, we have great live theater, but we're presenters, so we get to pull from all around, whomever's traveling up, like jumping on a show, piggybacking with some theater from Portland to be able to come on over. So in that way, the Arts Center provides many varieties of arts. So we're doing some more folk art. In this April vacation camp, we're bringing in traditional fiber arts. So we're having a felting fun day for the kids. We worked with Mountaintop Music last year. We work with them this year. They're wonderful partners. So there are a bunch of little weebles coming in last year as their older siblings were going to camp, and it was like, huh. So now we have a toddler music camp for little brothers, little sisters. See how that goes.
Yeah.
And then the circus camp for me. I'm like trying to get him to say, can you do an adult circus vacation week camp? Because
I want to do that.
I think I'm not the only one who wants to do that.
But that's great. So it's not, like you say, it's not just the presentations. And you even have the 25th annual Denmark Sheep Fest. What's happening then?
Well, that is actually a lovely one. Speaking of fiber arts, I think Western Maine has a very vibrant fiber arts community. And for 25 years, this is our 25th anniversary, it's their 25th anniversary. So you can imagine how this grew in the town of Denmark.
Right.
People growing sheep out there going, it's the time to take their coats off.
So is it a sheep shearing fest?
Well, yeah. So across the street in the park, all the farmers bring in their sheep, so we can go 25, 35 sheep, and they're shearing over there. Then you walk across the street from the park to the Arts Center, and there you have all fiber artists. So you have people carding, people talking about dyeing, people weaving, people knitting, and then you have, for me, the benefit of doing this is you get kits. So it's like, oh, I'm all excited about this. The wool looks beautiful. The dyes are gorgeous. And then you have this pattern that you could take home, and they have everything packed for you.
Oh, wow.
A couple of vendors do that. And then we have food there. So it's a pretty sweet community. You really get an eyeful, and you can see soup to nuts from wool on the sheep to the mittens that you wear in the wintertime.
And that's the day before Easter.
Well, holy schmoly, that's going to be Saturday, the 20th of April.
I mean, Lamb of God there. That'll be a lot of fun. The 20th
Oh,
of
where we could go with that.
But so that's a lot of fun. That's because a lot of people, if you've never seen sheep shearing, and you can watch videos online of sheep shearing and stuff like that, but it is so cool. Just Bozo the Clown, and they sheared a sheep or something like that, and I just was like, I was entranced, and. Some of you may remember Bozo the Clown.
I was going to say, you just
that
lost
just says
half
how
the
old
audience.
I am there, that Bozo the Clown.
But
no,
you're
it was
right.
Rex Trailer. It was on Rex. Do you remember Rex Trailer?
Oh, he was more regional.
Yeah,
Wasn't
Rex
he?
Trailer. It
Like
was. I'm sorry, it was Rex
Boston.
Trailer.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, they did that. So what a great thing, and what a different thing. And then to combine the shearing of the sheep with here's where the hair goes, or the
wool goes,
Yeah.
right, and how it's treated. It's just a whole, there's so much to it in so many different ways that we as a society, centuries ago, or a century ago used to just subsist on it. I mean, that's how you had your winter clothing. That's how you made your rugs and your blankets and your coats. And it's really cool because you can take, once they're shorn, some of these patches that are shorn off are all tightly.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's all tight together, so you could pick it up and it's like a waft. You just have this big piece of wool that came off the sheep. So that's sort of fun.
Yeah.
And it's our 25th anniversary, and I just, for us, I find it really exciting to be able to say, yeah, we've been solid 25 years. This is something the community is deep into, and why we're here as an agricultural agrarian society, and we still find a need for it. It's very functional.
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
necessary because it's that time of year that they need to get rid of the wool.
Yeah.
And the fun part is when they trailer their sheep over, the farmer, the farmers, the ones that need to be shorn or sheared, they just have their babies, so the babies can't be left in the barn by themselves. So they come and they bring like 3 sheep that need to be sheared, and then they have like 12 or 13 little baby lambikins that have to be there because they need to be near their mamas. And it's just, I'm like, I go for the babies.
Yeah,
because
that's very cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
But you have so much, and then of course this is just April to June, and then you've got a whole plan for the rest of the year.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, once this is a nice way to push into April. Vacation's really nice because it gets warmer, supposedly. That's what I'm seeing on the maps. Right, and then we might be past mud season, but then when the summer kicks in, all the Western Maine camps are in full form and everyone's outside enjoying it. So then we start our Family Fun Friday series. So we have jugglers, we have magicians, we have Fred Garbo, the inflatable guy. So it's fun. And so we fill up I think we have workshops on Thursdays and Tuesdays. We have performances on Fridays and Saturdays. And then we have our art gallery open. That's another thing. We have 25-year celebration of John Allen Marshall choosing 5 properties in Denmark. And so it's like 25-year celebration of community by the landscape.
Very cool.
I know.
Now, the Denmark Art Center, I'm sure there's some people going, but it's so far away. It's not.
Oh my gosh. It's 22 miles. And it flies by. Actually, pothole season, it doesn't fly by because you're going slower. But it's very
that
quick.
Far away. That's interesting.
Well, and I've come to Mount Washington Valley for the last 25 years driving this way. And, you know, it's not far.
No, it's really...
It's a spit away.
Yeah, it's an easy drive. And like you say, and so for saying, hey, I want to go and watch the sheep being shorn, you go, hey, I can do that. And it's not very far away. Plus all the other things that, some of the things coming up in the spring, you got the Songs of the Wild West, the June bug art with rock painting,
that's a
beginner guitar workshop. So you have so much stuff. And now you have a website, I'm sure.
Yes, and it is denmarkarts.org. I need 2 slots here, so maybe Michelle will come in and join me. So what is fun, I wanted to touch base. Mountaintop Music Center is one of our partners as a nonprofit, so you always do better when you work together.
Right.
We're starting off a jazz history workshop series the 25th, I think, of April. And it's with Mountaintop Music Center, and it's the history of jazz. The fun part of this is it's Mike Sakash, it's Al Hospers, it's Mr. Ramos. He teaches at the Art Center, or the Music Center. And each week we have a different teacher for jazz history, and they're going to be performing the pieces. So you're dissecting the music from the early jazz musicians. You have musicians, jazz musicians, who are teaching the class. So I'm psyched.
That's cool.
I know.
That'd be a lot of fun. And then obviously getting into the summer. So denmarkarts.org is where you want to go. And what's a final thing you want to throw out there? Because before we say adios to you, but I'm sure we'll see you again soon.
I hope so. I think what I would love to be able to say is we thrive as a community when we have built our fabric tight and support theater, support sports, support creative, the technology part. And so this is one part of the thread. And so the more you're out there supporting your community, the better it is, the more it thrives. And so 25 years we've been providing art for the Western Maine and the Valley area. So come enjoy that celebration.
Absolutely.
It's fun.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, Susan, good to see you, as always. And we're going to keep track and find out what's going on there. And I'm sure you'll come back, tell us about the summer and the fall and the winter.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll do all that.
Thank you.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Centerpiece on the set of White Mountains Today is presented by Lemon and Tulips Floral Shop in Fryeburg, Maine, designing floral for weddings, events, and local deliveries, with seasonal flowers, fun household plants, and local artisan gifts.
You're watching the White Mountains Vacation Channel, White Mountains TV. 4 times a day, we air Explore the White Mountains, a video tour of the area's shops, restaurants, and attractions. On weekend mornings, it's White Mountains Today, getting you ready with live information and watch and win prize giveaways. And we're North Conway's home for the award-winning lifestyle programming of Outside Television. Get more info, have more fun. This is White Mountains TV.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, a 10-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant, set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. You can sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Red Rack Ale, or try one of our new beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop, on tap, or wherever great beers are sold across New England. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and challenging hills. A beginner or expert will appreciate the 6.5-mile trail along the Saco River that ends at Attitash, or ski from the 200-year-old farmhouse, now Base Lodge, up into the forest past waterfalls for some steep winding hills. The beauty and diversity of the Garland Family's Touring Center is enhanced by world-class grooming done by Doug's brother John.
We want you to come back. We want you to feel included. Our favorite phrase is, give us a chance. We'll make a Bear Notch believer out of you.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center is located in Bartlett on Route 302, just under 4 miles west of Attitash. Find out more on how to become a believer by calling or visiting them online at bearnotchskitouring.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Treat your family to a vacation you'll never forget at King Pine Ski Area. 17 trails of wild excitement for all levels. 28 kilometers of cross-country skiing, snow tubing, ice skating, night skiing, and sleigh rides. Winter fun for the whole family. Come to the place where families can laugh, let loose, and play together. Create your own family traditions at King Pine, East Madison, New Hampshire.
Brought to you by Kind Snacks. Ingredients you can see and pronounce. Give Kind a try.
Come on and sing, yeah. Come on and sing.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on Sunday, March 31st, the last day of the month, and alas, also the last day of the winter season here for Outside TV, because we're going to go on a little break. But don't worry, we'll be back, and you'll be able to hang out with us again. But that is them's is the facts. So let's check out the weather forecast for today. It looks like an interesting forecast for us today. So here's what's going to happen. A cold front is going to cross the region today. High pressure is going to gradually build in from the west, and Monday will shift offshore south of New England Monday night. And then a cold front will approach from the west on Tuesday night. So what's going to happen today is we're going to have a warm day, and then we're going to have some rain, some mixed precipitation possibly, and then getting chillier tonight, and we'll see that right here. Patchy fog this morning, chance of showers this morning, then showers this afternoon, chance of rain near 100% during the day today, but a high of around 50 degrees, but winds 10 miles per hour with some stronger gusts. Tonight, dropping down about 25 degrees, same in the wind category, partly cloudy, chance of rain showers, then mostly clear after midnight, 50% chance of rain during that time. On Monday, climbing back up into the mid-30s, mostly sunny skies, 10 to 15 degrees with gusts up to 35. Then on Tuesday, a little warmer, mostly sunny skies, temperatures near 45 on Tuesday. And up on the summit of Mount Washington today, well, they are definitely in the clouds as we speak, but they're going to be in the clouds with rain showers later on, and rain will transition to snow later on. Snow accumulations trace to less than 1 inch possible up there, but temperatures about 35 degrees. Winds 50 to 65, could get some strong gusts earlier on up there, up on the summit also. And in fact, as I scroll down on their website here, trying to see what their peak gust was. Computer glitch. Well, yeah, they had a 60-mile-an-hour gust recently, so yeah. Definitely a windy up there. So coming up on the program, Michelle Cruz is here from the Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce, and she's going to chat with us about the Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce Chili Cook-Off, so the MWVCCCCO. We'll talk about that in just a little while, but let's talk about skiing right now with our snow report. And of course, our snow report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, and it's recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming in the East for the 5th year. Bretton Woods, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And they're skiing on 100% today with 63 trails, 35 miles of skiing, 5 lifts, 24 to 44 inches of wet conditions, wet granular, but fine spring skiing at Bretton Woods. Attached to skiing on 57 trails, say 288 acres, 20 miles of skiing, 24 to 48 inches, machine-groomed spring conditions. Today's the last day for them, unless conditions permit, and then they'll be open up next weekend, so keep track of that on Attach.com. Cranmore Mountain is skiing on 50 trails, 144 acres, 3 lifts today, 18 to 25 inches loose granular and wet granular. Also the last day of regular operations, then they're going to be closed for the week, and then they're going to open up next weekend. So don't miss out on that. Plus the Tubingen Mountain Venture Parks will be open today from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. King Pine Ski Area, 100% open. What a way for them to finish up the year. 50 acres, 5 lifts, 6 to 24 inches of machine-groomed spring conditions. And today is the last day for them of the 2018 and 2019 season. So head out with a bang there at King Pine. Shawnee Peak has 30 trails, 245 acres, 4 lifts, 5 inches of snow in the last 7 days, and a base of 32 to 44 inches of machine-groomed spring conditions at Shawnee Peak. And Sunday River has 133 out of their 135 trails open, 870 acres, 11 lifts, 35 to 45 inches. It's machine-groomed, it's loose granular. And they, of course, will continue to be open, and but they'll close different areas during the weeks. So just keep track on their website or on the Sunday River app to find out what's going on with that over there at Sunday River. Wildcat Mountain, 46 trails, 216 acres, 4 lifts, 24 to 48 inches machine-groomed and variable conditions. And, of course, still some fine skiing to be had up there. It is a spring day, absolutely up there. As they say, spring is in full swing, and they're operating from 8:30 to 4 p.m. today. Sunday Fun Day continues today, and plus other great skiing to be had for days to come at Wildcat Mountain. Bretton Woods Cross Country has 56 out of 57 trails open today with 98 kilometers of classic, 44 kilometers skate groom, base of 8 to 18 inches, spring granular, spring conditions, loose granular, and today is the final day for them up there at Bretton Woods. Bear Notch Ski Touring, they freshly groomed some tracks, 32 kilometers of classic, 32 kilometers skate groomed, 24 to 38 inches. It's corn, snow, and wet granular at Bear Notch. Great Glen Trails has 45 kilometers open. They've got 15 kilometers classically tracked, 20 kilometers skate groomed, 15 to 26 inches of corn, snow, and machine groom conditions at Great Glen Trails. Jackson Cross Country, final day for them, 10 kilometers of classic, 10 kilometers skate groomed, 6 to 30 inches, machine groomed, wet granular conditions. And don't forget, get your 2019-2020 ski passes on sale for the best prices of the year at Jackson Cross Country. Yeah, you know what I've got? I've got 2 passes for Bretton Woods, and you know they're going to be skiing for a few weeks yet, and so 2 passes to go skiing and do the great spring skiing up at Bretton Woods. So we have 2 of those, and that's what we're going to give away. We're going to give it away now. We're going to just previewing it. What? Give it away? Give it away. Why not give it away? So there we go. So we have 2 passes to go skiing up there at Bretton Woods. So let's take a caller to answer this Watch and Win question. 306-6619, the number to call. After water, what is the most consumed beverage in the world? Would it be tea, coffee, orange juice, wine, beer, milk, or soft drinks? What would be the most consumed beverage in the world? Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes, is it beer?
Is it beer? No, not beer. Bummer. Not beer. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Yeah, tea.
Tea. Is it tea? It is, in fact, tea. Absolutely. I figured it was going to be tea or coffee. So it is tea. So who's on the phone this morning?
This is Scott Brown.
Scott, how are you today?
Good, thanks.
And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from North Conway.
Calling from North Conway. Well, Scott, we have 2 tickets for you to go skiing up there at Bretton Woods between now and the end of the season.
Awesome, thank you.
Awesome, and thanks so much for watching. Hang on the phone. Get some more information there from Scott. So, alrighty, so there's a nice prize for Scott to enjoy. You know, this is a long segment. We talk about a lot of things. You know what I could do right now? I could take a Kind Bar break right about now. That's right, a Kind Bar. It's time for a Kind Bar break, and when you're out there today, pack water, stay hydrated, and have Kind Bars to refuel. They fit great in your pack or pocket, and they're made with whole ingredients. You can find Kind Bars all over the valley, and many flavors to choose from. Our favorite in the studio is dark chocolate nuts and sea salt. And I don't know what's going to happen to this one, but it's always a good time for a Kind Bar break. You know what else is a good time for? It's almost a good time to be chatting with Michelle Cruz, so we'll do that when we come back.
Check out White Mountains TV's North Conway Village live cam any time of day to see a live video feed of North Conway Village. See live conditions, traffic, Mount Washington Valley weather forecast and alerts all in one spot. Go to the website whitemountains.tv and click on live cam. The North Conway Village live cam is presented by Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England.
Minutes from the highway, in the middle of the White Mountains, Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is your destination.
Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at ShawneePeak.com.
The food, the party, the legend. All roads lead to the Red Parka Pub in Glen, where the Valley rallies. Revive after skiing, hiking, or attractions with famous hand-cut steaks aged and hand-cut right on premise, chicken, ribs, fresh seafood, and lots of great appetizers. A fresh salad bar with homemade items and gluten-free options. All kids' entrees come with dessert and refills on beverages. The Red Parka uses fresh ingredients from local farms whenever possible. Everyone is comfortable at the Parka with seating for young families, large parties, date night, and even an outdoor patio in season. In addition to being dedicated to your total dining satisfaction, the Parka is a conscientious leader in the community, organizing several large events each year that benefit local nonprofit organizations and scholarships. The Parka also knows that when the sun goes down, it's time to let loose. It's license plates, mason jars, and the hottest live music scene in the Valley. The Red Parka Pub, a Valley original, the Valley legend, Route 302, Glen, New Hampshire.
Join the skiing lifestyle. Learn to ski at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore has been at the forefront of ski instruction since the 1930s. If you've always wanted to learn to ski or snowboard, Cranmore is the place to go.
Terrain-based teaching is all about making sure our children or our guests of any age has fun on snow. It's all about feeling the sensations of sliding through these elements. Elements are built so that our guests are self-contained. They don't have to worry about stopping or turning right off. It's just feeling what's happening on their skis. And then the snow is sculptured so they can, it will turn, it will make them turn, it will make them absorb different terrain. What they want to do is to have fun, and we keep challenging them as we move from element to element. And as they feel successful and confident, they want to try it and go faster or try more.
To learn to ski or snowboard, visit cranmore.com or call 800-SUN-AND-SKI.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the tubing hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce kicks off spring with the 16th annual Chili Cook-Off, Saturday, April 6th at North Conway Community Center. Enjoy chili, cornbread, soups, ice cream, music, and Village Red Hot stops for tastings and discounts. New this year, a kids chef division. Join the fun at Abenaki Trail Restaurant and Pub for the awards. $15 adults, $7 children 5 to 12. It's food and fun all day long.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Michelle Cruz and I, we were just chatting away, and we were, the commercial ended. So Michelle Cruz from the Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce, and we're going to talk about the Chili Cook-Off coming up 6 days from now.
That's right. On Saturday, April 6th, we have the Chili Cook-Off. I am super excited about this event. We have our professional division, we have our non-professional division, and new this year is our Kids Chef division. And thanks to the support of Sea Dog Brewery Company, we have space for 6 entries. We still have 1 space available if there is a kid chef out there between the ages of 9 and 17. Entry fee, there is no entry fee. So come on in and have fun. I'm really excited about this. we've got a lot going on.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. And, you know, so this is the 16th annual
Yes.
Chili Cook-Off. And over the years, it's kind of shifted around different places. Sometimes it was in 2 different buildings. But now it's right there in the North Conway Community Center. What a great space for it. Plenty of room for everybody to be there, plus, you know, everybody to come to it right there in the community center.
It's exciting because you have everybody there. We have music. We're also going to have music. And having all the divisions in there, everybody's having a great time. It's a busy place. We get, you know, people. We had just about 400 people attend last year to taste all the different chilies. So we have probably about 25, maybe 27, when I think about it, chilies to taste this year. So,
that's a lot of chili.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's a great time. So, you know, we have, you know, restaurants from the Valley. We have nonprofit organizations and businesses that come in that want to, you know, talk about what they, you know, do to just have, you know, their chili set up to taste.
And you got to be careful. You know, it's you go to the first one, you're like, yeah, give me a, you know, the big bowl. You know, don't do that. You gotta sample your way through. And maybe if there's one, you say, maybe I'll go back and get another little. Because by that point, you're going, oh, I've eaten so much chili. But it's so great to be able to try, because it's kind of one of those things you think, well, it's chili. How different can it be? But the difference between the different chilies is quite amazing.
Oh, I couldn't believe it last year when I was tasting some of them. And there was, you know, one chili that had a little bit of chocolate in it. Then you had another chili that had just this like really kick of a spice. And it was just the differences, and it was great. It was great. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yes, it is. It is from 11 to 3. So get there. You can buy tickets ahead of time online on the Chamber of Commerce website at mtwashingtonvalley.org, or you can go to northconwaychiliCookoff.com. And we look forward to having people there. We are grateful for having the support that we have from the community with their sponsors, Eastern Propane and Oil, Chalmers. We've got Storyland coming on to sponsor. It's so great to see the community come out together.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun.
And you know, a wide variety of stuff. Knockerball will be there. They can't set up because we got snow.
Yep.
But be able to talk about Knockerball.
Yep.
Great springtime activities.
So. Yep, and if you're not familiar with Knockerball or the suit to wear, they might even have one there for you to check out.
See what it's all about.
That'll be fun. And in the morning, if there's, you know, runners, somebody who's looking to, you know, before you have the chili, get out and do a 5K or a 10K. Rock Hopper Races will be doing a run that morning at 9 o'clock from Schuler Park, right in the North Conway area. And then come on over and have some chili when you're done.
There you go. Absolutely. So it is a lot of fun. And so 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And I'll throw in that there's also going to be ice cream there, too. I understand there's going to be ice cream.
from Trails End.
With the famous chocolate chili ice cream, which is, if you've never had chocolate chili ice cream, you got to try the chocolate chili. So that'll be a lot of fun there, too.
Awesome.
So it is. It is. You know, last year was the first time I got to be there as a participant, as opposed to just a taster. And so it is. It's a great feeling because, you know, it's a Valley event. And so you'll go in, you'll know half the people there, and then you'll get to know the other half of the people. And it's just fun to have this, you know, it's a quieter time of year.
Yep.
But not this year because it's, you know, everything's still going on with all the skiers. But it's just nice. It's a nice feeling where you can kind of just go in and say, hey, how are you doing? We'll eat your chili.
It is. It's definitely, it's family fun. It's a great event. Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Absolutely. So next Saturday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Yep.
And there's usually chili towards the end, but you might want to be careful and come a little bit earlier than 2:45.
Absolutely, absolutely. Tickets are $15, $7 for 12 and under, 5 and under free. So come on over.
Absolutely. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And any more information, go to the websites.
Absolutely, yep.
And sign up for the Rock Hopper race and just have a fun time.
Yep.
Michelle, it's so good to see you, as always.
You too, Rob.
And I know we'll see you during the summer talking about other things that are going to be going on.
Yep.
But next weekend, Chili Cook-Off.
Excellent.
Back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce kicks off spring with the 16th annual Chili Cook-Off, Saturday, April 6th at North Conway Community Center. Enjoy chili, cornbread, soups, ice cream, music, and Village Red Hot stops for tastings and discounts. New this year, a kids chef division. Join the fun at Abenaki Trail Restaurant and Pub for the awards. $15 adults, $7 children 5 to 12. It's food and fun all day long.
Welcome to White Mountains TV Entertainment Calendar, brought to you by Tin Cup Mountain Whiskey. American whiskey cut with Rocky Mountain water.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Head to Black Cap Grill for Maine Coast sea scallops, creamy lobster, and mascarpone risotto arancini, served with a roasted red pepper and tomato coulis, and topped with a lemon chive aioli. Or enjoy a pear and goat cheese salad with your choice of protein. More at blackcapgrill.com. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where you'll find these succulent barbecue spare ribs, a full rack of slow-cooked St. Louis-style pork ribs with their famous homemade barbecue sauce, and this 12-ounce choice sirloin, hand-cut on premises and char-broiled to order. More at redparkapub.com. At Joseph's Spaghetti Shed in Glen is where you'll find best chicken piccata, sautéed chicken breast with fresh spinach, roasted red peppers, artichoke hearts, and garlic in a lemon caper cream sauce. Enjoy it with a loaf of fresh homemade Italian bread, a glass of Chianti, with chocolate cake or apple crumble for dessert. josephspaghettished.blogspot.com for the full menu. These mouth-watering Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips await you at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. They're grilled the way you like them, served with mashed potatoes and seasonal vegetable. It pairs exceptionally well with the Shovel Handle's exclusive Story Point Cabernet from Sonoma Valley. Menu at shovelhandlepub.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication for more than 22 years of unique quality merchandise. We are open daily in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
What makes Margarita Grill the go-to restaurant in the North Country? Margarita Grill has soul. Sustainable. Organic. Handcrafted. Local. Margarita Grill in Glen, New Hampshire, a Southwest-inspired restaurant and cantina with a unique twist, like nothing you've ever experienced.
This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Family recipes from New York's Little Italy. passed down through generations. The best tomatoes, cheeses, olive oils imported directly from Italy, combined with the best homemade pasta, fresh cut steaks, veal, chicken, seafood, and Marcello's famous Italian meatballs. An elegant bistro, Tuscan patio, and Twilight Wine Garden offer wines straight from the vineyards of Tuscany. An espresso martini, local brew or specialty cocktail at a lavish indoor bar. Authentic Italian gelato, homemade cannolis, tiramisu, and espresso.
I've lived in the Bronx since I'm 3 years old, close to Arthur Avenue. This is the real deal. This is Italian food.
Now take the amazing flavor of Chef Vito Marcello's pasta sauces and dressings home with you. On sale at the Bistro and in stores around New England. This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro, CV Street, North Conway Village.
Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at ShawneePeak.com.
Well, good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today, Sunday, March 31st, the final day of March, and then April jumps right in. No fooling. April 1st is tomorrow. So, it's kind of funny this year, not that I'm a big April Fool's person, but it seems kind of like it's just not really happening much this year. I don't know. I don't understand it. You know what's not an April Fool's joke is our weather. So let's get right into our weather right now and tell you what's going to happen out there in the world. And I got to click on it. There we go. A cold front's going to cross the region today, and then high pressure will gradually build in from the west tonight and Monday, and then we'll shift offshore south of New England Monday night. And then another cold front will cross the region on Wednesday. So we're going to have kind of a mixed bag, but today looks like it's going to be rainy today. It's going to start off with fog in the morning, and then we're going to move to rain during the morning. Then showers in the afternoon. Chance of rain 100% during the day today. Temperatures climbing up to about 50 degrees. Tonight, half that, we're going to say cut it in half, and temperatures will be 25 degrees and partly cloudy, chance of rain showers in the evening, then mostly clear after midnight, 50% chance of rain during that time. And then on Monday, how about bringing us back up to 35 degrees? Mostly sunny skies, winds 10 to 15 with some gusts up to 35 on Monday. So a breezy day on Monday. Then on Tuesday, let's add another 10 and go to 45 degrees under mostly sunny skies. If you're traveling to the summit of Mount Washington today, and probably the surrounding areas, they're going to be in the clouds with rain showers, rain transitioning to snow later on. Accumulations of a trace to less than an inch of snow possible. Temperatures about 35 degrees, but winds 50 to 65 miles per hour, gusts up to 80 miles per hour early up there on the summit of Mount Washington. Alrighty, so this is usually the part where we tell you what's coming up on the next show. Nothing, no. We're going to take a spring break. We do that, so you get a little bit of a quiet time. So it means you can sleep late, we can sleep late on Sunday mornings, Saturday and Sunday mornings. But don't worry, we're going to be back for Memorial Day weekend. And of course, there's going to be so much going on in the Mount Washington Valley by that point. It'll be a good chance to kind of explode again with all the things going on. And of course, Explore the White Mountains will be on this weekend time slot, so you can check that out with weather, events, conditions, and expert interviews. So definitely tune in with that. And then just keep it tuned into TV 16 all the time. There's always great programming on here. Not just us. And so I know you're saying, but what are we going to do? How do we wake up on the weekends without finding out all the great things on White Mountains Today? Well, maybe like rerun some old episodes or something like that. Watch them on the Facebook page or the White Mountains TV.tv. You could do that. Or if you want, Hans, Beck, and I are willing to come to your house at 6:30 on Sunday mornings. And I'll sit there, we'll make some coffee, and we'll chat, What do you think? Take the show on the road, Becca, Hans?
I mean, I'm down.
Yeah. Hans, what do you think? Hans is like, what is up with this guy, But Or, you know, if we see you out and about, we'll chat about it. So, but yeah, I mean, Hans and I, 10 years. This is our 10th year together, Hans, doing this program. Kind of amazing.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Let's take a look at some events that are happening with our event report. Wow, says Hans. You know, Sunday River has an Eat the Heat chili cook-off today. Local restaurants and hometown heroes will compete to make sure your taste buds sing. A panel of celebrity judges will determine who wins the best chili, while you vote for the people's choice. Chili will cost just $1 per sample, so get there early so you can try them all. All proceeds will benefit the River Fund, an organization that supports youth in the Sunday River region to unleash their potential through education and recreation. Also, don't forget that today is the Pond Skimming and Beach Party at King Pine. It's their closing day, so why not end the ski season with a splash? Skiers and riders attempt to cross the man-made Shark Pond at the base of King Pine on the final day of the season. Hawaiian shirts or course are recommended. You can inspect the course at 12. Race will begin at 1 p.m. There is a registration form and waiver needed, of course, but check out that at King Pine today. And to get more information on these events and more, go to our website, whitemountains.tv. And you can do that all throughout, even during our hiatus time, to find out what's going on in the Mount Washington Valley.
So let's just preview the bag, but we don't have a question yet.
All right, so I'm going to show. I gotta go back here. I gotta get up and show you this really cool Thule ski bag. Here, can you zip on the other camera? Does it? Oh, you got that? You got the actual graphic? Okay. Let me tell you about this Thule snowboard roller. That's right, you can protect your snowboard and outerwear, stay organized with the padded cinch-top board sleeves, and store additional layers and accessories in the internal zip pockets. And, you know, it's got smooth, reliable, durable YKK zippers, so right there. Keep gear from shifting with internal and external compression straps. Fits 2 snowboards up to 165 centimeters in length, plus the boots. And it also has lockable zippers, plus the wheels. Retails for almost $270, and we're going to give that away in just a little while here on White Mountains Today. And you know what's nice about that? That last picture shows it, as it says here, minimize sagging with structural reinforcements at the top and the bottom of the bag. Nothing worse than trying to pull a bag like that is kind of drooping down as you're racing through an airport or wherever you might be going. So a great prize. We're going to give that away in just a minute here, or a few minutes, here on White Mountains Today. Back here in a minute.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
Black Cap Grill is known for its casual elegance and highly original entrees and specials made from New England's freshest and healthiest locally sourced ingredients. Build your own burger or come in for a nightcap at their contemporary bar, located in North Conway's Settlers Crossing.
Cafe Noche is a little piece of Mexico in the Mount Washington Valley. They serve healthy meals that everyone will like in a comfortable setting at a price everyone can handle. Get simplicity, freshness, and flavor at Cafe Noche in Conway Village.
The Darby Field Inn in Albany invites you to savor delicious food in their romantic Mountain View dining room or in cozy Littlefield's Tavern. The menu features seasonal entrees prepared from local ingredients whenever possible, including herbs and vegetables from their own garden.
Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving up great Italian food and pizza for almost 3 decades. Joseph's is famous for homemade sauces from family recipes, plus original meatball and lasagna recipes, pizza, other Italian favorites, and fantastic home-baked bread. Located in Glen.
Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Walk into Fields of Ambrosia in North Conway Village to find shelves filled with natural organic bath and body products for the entire family. Made right in the store by owner Deb Jason. Deb uses locally grown herbs, essential oils, plant and vegetable oils, and botanical nutrients to create lotions, massage oils, scrubs, and handmade soaps. Rural remedies for muscle therapy, skin therapy, anti-stress, and outdoor products like deep-free insect repellent, tick repellent, and poison ivy therapy are straight from Mother Nature's medicine chest. Men are pampered with bath, body, and grooming products and elegant shave accessories. Facial care lines include mature skin, anti-aging, acneic, and rosacea troubled skin, and their own line of mineral makeup suitable for all skin types. You will find natural brushes, sponges, and loofahs, bath salt crystals, shower blossoms, and bath bombs. Home aroma products include air fresheners, wax pottery, potpourri, and essential oil diffusers. A visit to Fields of Ambrosia on Main Street in North Conway Village is a treat all year round.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
Good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Still foggy outside here in North Conway Village, but a fine morning there. People out enjoying it. You can see Zeb's General Store getting ready to open there if they're not already open, so you can swing on in to Zeb's. Snow report? Oh, really? Another snow report? It's March 31st. There can't possibly be a snow report. But there is. That's right, fabulous skiing to be had, not just today, but into the next few weeks. So let's check out our snow report right now. And I would just love doing a snow report like this at the end of March. Our snow report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming in the East for the 5th year. Bretton Woods, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And Bretton Woods is 100% open today with 63 of their trails and a base of 24 to 44 inches. It is spring conditions, of course, as you would expect it to be right there. It's also Season Pass Holders Appreciation Day today, so you definitely want to check that out. Let's open at 9 a.m., so it's already open. And don't forget the 2019-2020 Season Passes are already on sale. Attitash Mountain is open with 57 trails, 288 acres, 20 miles of skiing, 5 lifts, and a base of 24 to 48 inches. Machine Groom, more spring conditions for them also. And today is, I don't want to say it's the last day because it might not be. So keep tuned in to attitash.com, and they're going to hopefully open up next weekend. That's what they're going to be aiming for. But today they're skiing from 8:30 to 4 p.m. today. Claremore Mountain in North Conway today is skiing on 50 trails, 14 miles of skiing, 3 lifts, 18 to 25 inches. It's loose granular and wet granular. That's right. And the skiing has been so good, their plan is to reopen, weather depending, of course, next Saturday and Sunday. And so keep tuned in with that to make sure that's in the plans. Tubingen Mountain Adventure Parks are open today from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. King Pine, today is the closing day for King Pine, but they're ending with their Spring Splash and 100% open. 17 trails, 50 acres, 5 miles, 5 lifts, a base of 6 to 24 inches, machine groomed, and spring conditions. And 100% on their final day of the season. Shawnee Peak has 30 trails, 245 acres, 4 lifts, 32 to 44 inches, machine groomed, spring conditions with them today. And don't forget, you can ski or ride from 12:30 on today for just $32.99. And they've got a Monday Night Madness tomorrow night from 3:30 to 9 where you can ski or ride for just $15. Sunday River is wide open. That's right. Sunday River has a whole bunch of trails, 133 trails to be exact, 870 acres, 54 miles, 11 lifts are going today, 35, 45 inches of snow, loose granular, and machine groomed spring conditions. And don't forget to check out the Sunday River app to kind of give you the best spot on the mountain. And they've got a chili cook-off today. Maine Brew Fest is in 2 weeks, and the 2019-2020 New England passes are on sale. Wildcat Mountain is nearly 100% open with 46 trails, 15 miles, 4 lifts, and 24 to 48 inches. And of course, they're going to keep going up there at Wildcat with these conditions. Can you blame them? And they'll have running till 4 p.m. today. Plus, they've got après ski activities and other things, great things happening there at Wildcat Mountain. Cross-country conditions, Bretton Woods, it's their final day for them. And they've got 98 kilometers of classic, 44 kilometers skate groom, 10 inches of new snow in the last 7 days, and a base of 8 to 18 inches at Bretton Woods. Bayonet Ski Touring freshly grooming this weekend. And they've got 32 kilometers of classic, 32 kilometers skate groom, 24 to 38 inches. It's corn snow, it's wet granular. Let them make a Bear Notch believer out of you. Great Glen Trails is 45 kilometers is open, 15 kilometers of classic, 20 kilometers skate groomed, base of 15 to 26 inches, corn snow and machine groomed. And don't forget, they have sales in the Outfitters shop, 30 to 50% off. Plus, rental equipment is on sale, the end of the season sale, so definitely check all that out at Great Glen Trails. Jackson Ski Touring, they've got 10 kilometers of classic, 10 kilometers skate groomed, 6 to 30 inches machine groomed, and wet granular. And today is their final day, also up there at Jackson Cross Country. All righty. A watch and win preview. And this is to win this fabulous Thule bag that we have here, Thule ski and snowboard bag. And I'm going to give you all the scoop on that when we give it away. We're going to give it away next time, right? Next break. So, but we're previewing it, so this is going to be easy. This is going to be a good one for you. So let's preview the question right now, 356-6619, the number to call. They're working on they're writing the question. Hans has a set of encyclopedias in the other room. Remember those days? Oh, the S encyclopedia. I will check out what's happening in S. I like that. You just, what's going on in S today? Well, it's not as good as a T day, that's for sure. Check it out. Find out about I don't know, like South America. You'd find that out in S, and Socrates. You can find out about Socrates in S, and the South Pole. South Pole was there in S. Sophie Turner, a great actress. All right, previewing the question now. What is the most visited city in the United States? What is the most visited city in the United States? That's going to be our watch and win question, and that is going to get you the Thule Round Trip Snowboard Roller. And we're going to do that when we come back on White Mountains Today.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Physical therapy at Memorial Hospital. We provide the community with an option for improving their function and getting themselves back into the game.
Back to their passion, back to their sports and activities and the life that they love to lead here in the mountains.
We have many techniques here at Memorial Hospital Physical Therapy. We do manual therapy. We will work with therapeutic exercises, teach you different stretching, strengthening techniques, and we want to work with you to get you back to that active lifestyle that you enjoy.
This is Original, a Valley original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood, steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
I'm Christy Rochette, inviting you to explore the White Mountains. Every day on White Mountains TV, we show you the best things to do, the best restaurants, the best deals, plus update you on weather, conditions, and events. You're here to experience the White Mountains. We'll make your experience better. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountains TV 16. Let's do a quick look at the weather before we give away our Thule bag. And here's what we got going on for the weather. Patchy fog this morning, chance of showers, and then showers this afternoon, chance of rain near 100%. Temperatures about 50 degrees during the day today. Tonight dropping down to around 25 degrees, partly cloudy with a chance of rain showers, and mostly clear after midnight, chance of rain 50% in the overnight. Monday, climbing to 35 degrees, mostly sunny skies with some light winds. Tuesday, a little bit warmer, 45 degrees, mostly sunny skies. Alrighty, so we've been talking about it this whole time. We have this fabulous Thule round trip snowboard roller, and we're going to give it away right now. That's right. So this Thule round trip snowboard roller, a spacious rolling snowboard bag with added protection along the tips and tails to ensure that your gear travels safely to each destination. Some of its features include a chance to protect your snowboard and outerwear, stay organized with the padded cinch top board sleeves, Store additional layers and accessories in the internal zip pockets. Deter theft with lockable zippers, and it fits 2 snowboards up to 165 centimeters in length, plus the boots. Retails for $269, and it's going to be yours right now if you can answer this watch and win question. Remember, 1 winner per household, please. If you won anything in the last 30 days, give somebody else a chance to win. And remember, your answer must match our answer, which may not be the correct answer, but we certainly believe it is. What is the most visited city in the United States? And believe it or not, this is a tricky one because you may find different answers, but we know what our answer is. Good morning, White Mountains Today. What is the most visited city in the United States?
I think it is New York City, New York.
New York City. The city's so great they named it twice. That's right, New York, New York. You could a lot of time you look up. Las Vegas is in the top right there. San Francisco is up high, but New York, New York. Who's on the phone?
My name is Prudy.
Prudy, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, Prudy. Are you a snowboarder?
I am not, but I have someone very dear to me who is. So
Well,
I will be very happy.
Well, there you go. We have the Thule Round Trip Snowboard Roller for you. And what a great prize. What a great way to end the season. And where are you calling from today?
Bartlett.
Calling from Bartlett. Well, there you go. You know, part of the snowboard capital of the East there in Bartlett. So hang on the phone. We're going to get some more information from you. So a definite great prize there, the Thule Round Trip Snowboard Roller. Thanks to Thule for providing that for us. And, of course, thanks to Hans and Becca for making sure everything is running smoothly. And all year long, you know, this is so much fun for me. I get a chance to come down every Sunday morning and hang out with you guys, so I really appreciate it. And, of course, we'll see you in a couple weeks. Going to take a little bit of a hiatus, but make sure you keep it tuned right here. And on Saturday and Sunday mornings between 6:30 and 9:30, you can check out Explore the White Mountains, which will give you plenty of information. Plus, always keep it out. Maybe your homepage should be whitemountains.tv so you can find out events that are going on in the Mount Washington Valley. So once again, great to see you. Have a terrific spring, and we'll see you a little bit later on here on White Mountains Today.
It's Meister time on White Mountains TV. Here's this week's video from the Mountain Meister Race Series at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Coverage presented by Physical Therapy at Memorial Hospital, helping you return to your optimum best. Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel. Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England. And the Valley Originals, sharing a commitment to their community and a passion for excellence in food and service.
Day, and it is, how would you describe it in words? Perfect. This is BJ skiing for the Dogs. Dave.
Is it reachable or is it upside down?
Look at this yard sale. That's what we call in New England Cranmore yard sale. What are you doing? A little few sit-ups there, Dave?
No, I'm just trying to zip my jacket.
Oh yeah, can be tough. Ed. And Ed is out with that classic Spider spring ski sweater. This gorgeous day.
Gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. The snow is so nice and soft, and you can really get it in. It's great.
It is.
It is great. Woo.
week, Jen's friends, and BJ is out of the gate. What a day. Yes. Tear it up. Skinning up. These are the Skinners.
So third place for the female, Maureen Floyd. Second place for the female, Maggie Glenn. And third place for the female, Kayla Cowell. Second place for the male, Nick Semino. And first place for the male, Ricky Stewart.
All right, there's your solstice moon. Gramore, see you later. Bye.
Everybody, Chris Davenport here, coming at you this episode from the incredible T Lazy 7 Guest Ranch right outside of Aspen, Colorado.